Welcome to Excel 2019, Creating a Pivot Table. Hi, my name's Patrick Smith and I'm a trainer. One thing that I found is that many people don't know all the tools available to them in Microsoft Office. We're going to look at one of those tools today, pivot tables. So what exactly are pivot tables? Pivot tables are a way to summarize and analyze large data tables. Each pivot table is unique and based upon the original table's data. Let's look at an example of how to create a pivot table. I have a table from an insurance company about different properties. I've been asked for the total of the insured value of the properties separated by region and business type. Sorting or filtering the data could be a solution, but it would take time and effort to filter and find the totals that way, and I could easily make a mistake. Formulas might work, but the formulas needed would take time to design, and again, it'd be pretty easy to make an error. But if I use a pivot table, it should make the process quick and easy. What's my first step? Inserting the pivot table. First, click anywhere in the table. From the Insert ribbon, click Pivot Table. If you selected a cell in the table, the entire table will automatically be selected. Choose whether to create a pivot table on a new or existing worksheet, and then click OK. The pivot table has been created but contains no data, so now we must build the pivot table. The data available will be displayed at the top of the Pivot Table Fields pane. The fields you can select are directly pulled from the headings in the original table. You will only see the pivot pane when you select a cell where the pivot table is located. Now let's build our pivot table. Just as a reminder, we are looking for the total or sum of the insured values separated by the region and then the business type. First, let's add the region and then the business type to our pivot table. Depending on how you wish the table to display, we can place the region category in the columns or rows area of the pivot table. If you check region, Excel will try to pick the correct option. Instead, let's click and drag region where we want, in the rows section of the Pivot Table Fields pane. Next, we'll need to add our subcategory of business type. Placing business type under region in the rows section will create a subheading. Now that we've set how our information will be separated, let's add in the data we want, the total insured value. Click and drag insured value into the Values section of the Pivot Table Fields pane. We have our total insured value separated by region and business type. Though it's hard to tell, the value is in dollars. Let's adjust the way our data is displayed. Right-click the Sum of Insured Value column and select Value Field Settings. In the new window, click the Number Format button. Select Accounting and then click OK. Click OK one more time and your pivot table is now showing the total amount in dollars. Thanks for watching this quick guide to creating a pivot table. There's a lot more you can do with pivot tables, from creating pivot charts to creating formulas based on pivot table data. Stay tuned for more videos.